Andrew Redleaf is founder and CEO of Whitebox Advisors and the co-author of a compelling new book called Panic: The Betrayal of Capitalism by Wall Street and Washington. The book's available today on Amazon.com. Andrew, tell me about Panic. What's it all about?
It's a book about ideas. In particular, it's about how the modern ideas about financial markets caused the economic crisis. And what I think makes it compelling and interesting, and more than a first draft of history, is that these ideas are still believed by both your financial advisor and your senator.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about an example of one financial strategy that is still embraced by my financial advisor that you all are saying is troublesome.
Well, the most important thing is your financial advisor and your senator and your bank regulator think that the most important thing they can know is a price going across the screen. That the best markets are things that you can punch up on Yahoo Finance, or you can see in real time on CNBC every night and at every instant. But the problem is, in order to make something tradable, you have to standardize it. You have to make it so that both the buyer and the seller know exactly what it is that they're buying and selling. And this works really, really well for something like a bushel of corn. It works much less well for something like 1,000 mortgages. And the reason it works less well for 1,000 mortgages is to make it tradable, you have to strip away all the information that that can't be verified, that the parties can't agree to. Unimportant things, like whether the Bob and Jim or Fred are still employed and how much money they make.
And so as these mortgages get passed along to large financial institutions, that lack of information coupled with bad loans is what, at least in part, caused the panic of these large financial institutions, and information you delve deeply into in the book, correct?
Right, but the important point is that it's really inherent in making these standardized and tradable. And the problem comes when reality intervenes, when everybody knows that there are lots of people in lots of houses that they can't afford, but they don't know who, they don't know where, they don't know how many. They lose faith in the price that's going across the screen, and they recognize that they don't know what they don't know, and that's when panic ensues.
Andrew Redleaf is founder and CEO of Whitebox Advisors, co-author of Panic: The Betrayal of Capitalism by Wall Street and Washington, which is available today on Amazon.com.